Welcome again. This video is going to be about placing windows. However, I want to get to two doors that I did not get to earlier when I did the door video. Or actually, it could just be one door. But that is the garage door. Garage doors, typically you can have two side-by-side doors. I mean, this is a two-car garage. So a two-car garage can have either one large door or two side-by-side doors. And it's up to you which way that you go. Most common is going to be the one large door. So I am going to go to the door tool again and place that garage door. And once I load the family, I'm going to come to door. I'm looking for, let's see, exterior garage embossed panel. One of these, I forget, I think it's this one, or maybe this one, that is, that comes in a wide enough version. Let's see what we got there, 96 by 84. Okay, it's not that one. It must be the other one. It must be the embossed panel. And yes, the embossed panel comes in a 192 by 84. And again, these are just a few doors that are available currently in Revit. And again, like I said, a lot of people model their own stuff, their own doors, their own windows, things like that. Or you can actually, there's many places online that you can go to actually get models. You can go to a place called Revit City or any other, there's lots of other websites out there that have free, family videos. And some of them aren't free. Some of them you have to pay a little bit of money for. You might not want to do that right yet. But lots of places you can go besides modeling your own doors. You can actually download some doors, even to the manufacturer's website. So you find a door manufacturer, you can go to their website. A lot of times they'll have Revit files, those RVT files or RFA files, I think they are for the family files. But anyway, back to our garage door. I want to place this garage door to where the little blue lines are extended to the inside. Those blue lines represent your framing material for the door, or the tracks basically that the door rolls up on. So I'm going to place it there, and it's going to cut a hole in the wall just for me. Okay, so that is the garage door. Now, next is going to be your windows. So I'm going to go to Load Family and find my windows down at the bottom. And there's tons of windows that I can choose from. Again, same thing. You can get these online, or you can model your own. If you get them online, you'd have to do a little bit of searching to find some good ones and some free ones. But we're going to start right now with just the, everyday. Let's see, what am I going to place first? How about a living room window? And I'm going to place a, let's see, how about a window fixed arch top? What do they call those windows? Bay windows. I want a bay window. Bay, right here. Okay, so they got different types loaded, some narrow angles, some broader angles, and just a plain old box. I'm going to use this 30 degree right here. It's got to think for a moment. Okay. I have to change tools, okay, because I was in the door tool, remember? So now I got to go click on the window tool and try that again. Okay, that was the 30 degree. Open. And there we go. Okay, I don't think I have more than just one selection for that. And 96 by 60 by 14, which is good. And I'll place that window here. Make the front look really nice. Okay, and now I have like some other, I want to put a couple other windows here, but I don't want to use a bay window. And then of course I got the offices and the dining room and things like that. The dining room could probably benefit, but there's not enough room. So I am going to go with a common window. It's called a double hung window. And there it is, double hung arch head, or just double hung double. I'm going to use the double hung double. Open. And of course it gives me a size selection. Now these don't have to be any particular size. I do want a wide one. I'm going to go with the 76 by 46, that 3 foot 10. That might be good enough. I might change that later to something a little taller. Okay, and I'm going to place that right here in the living room. All right, and I placed it backwards. I'll come back and, oh, there it goes, it fixed. All right, I'm going to do the same for the dining room. A nice big window to look out of. Okay, and the office, it really depends. We could do a big one for now. I'll probably change that later if that doesn't look good. All right, so we got those big windows placed. Now I want to go in. I want to use the same type of window, another double hung window, but I'm going to use a smaller one that would be appropriate for bedrooms. Okay, now for bedrooms, you got to remember you have to maintain that 5.7 square feet of open space. So you have to choose a window that's going to allow that. Excuse me again. So we're going to go with a regular double hung window. We're going to click open, and here's where we're going to choose a size. So I know I want it to be, at least 3 feet, about a little bit less than 3 feet I can go with. And here's one, actually, this 34 by 56. That should give me plenty of open space on the portion of the window that is open. So if you open the bottom portion of the window, there must be that 5.7 square feet. This one will do it. I'll probably double check that later. And if it says that little message that came up, then yes, you'll want to change that, or you'll want to go ahead and accept that. Casement double hung. Now this window apparently was already loaded into my project, so it didn't automatically adhere to my cursor. So I have to go over here, click on the type selector to go in here and to choose that window again. 34 by 56. And for the bedroom, because I think I'm going to end up adding a bathroom over here or somewhere, and I might end up losing that door. So I'm going to put the windows for the bedroom. I'm going to put 2 of them right here. I'll put one here and then one over here. And that, again, might change a little bit later when I put a bed in here to make sure I've got enough room for the bed and enough room to put little light switches and things for the people that will be in that bed, the parents, the mom and the dad, light switches and electrical outlets. Okay, so I placed those windows, and there's going to be a kitchen window. I'll have to modify the kitchen window. I could go ahead and just place this particular type of window to sort of mark it. But I'll have to come back and edit that because it won't be the right height. And of course, I'm not sure exactly where the sink is going to go. So we're pretty well windowed up for now. That's all there is to windows. It's not very complicated. Just select the right window size, and of course, we're looking at aesthetics here. We're also looking at a means of egress for people to get out in case of a fire, which really only applies to the bedrooms. So all of your other windows for offices and dining rooms, they can be whatever size you want them. If you want little bitty teeny weeny windows, you can. But of course, I don't recommend that because then you're not really looking at anything that's very aesthetically pleasing. Now, to kind of get a grip on what things are looking like from the outside, you can actually go to your 3D view from here. We have already created a 3D view, so we can just click on this one, save the project, and we'll pan around, kind of see what it looks like. And I think the distribution of openings looks really good here. Looks symmetrical. I will probably lower these windows maybe to be the same height as the door, but then again, maybe not. It'll just take some thinking to see what I want to do there. Typically, I do actually lower those to be the same height as the top of the door. All right, so that's it for windows again. So the next video, I'm not sure what we'll do, but just stay tuned for that because we have a whole second floor to go as well. And we'll see you then.